Welcome to Cryptic Crow, a show devoted to discussing all things UFO, UAP, alien, and paranormal. For this episode, we'd like to talk about some of the information that came out of the recent congressional hearing with whistleblower David Grusch. According to the former intelligence officer, the U.S. is concealing a long-standing program that retrieves and reverse engineers unidentified flying objects, UFOs. Retired Major David Grusch testified before a House Oversight Subcommittee that he was asked in 2019 by the head of a government task force on UAPs to identify all highly classified programs relating to the task force's mission. At the time, Grusch was detailed to the National Reconnaissance Office, the agency that operates U.S. spy satellites. Grusch said he was informed in the course of his official duties of a multi-decade UAP crash retrieval and reverse engineering program to which he was denied access. While the study of mysterious aircraft or objects often evokes talk of aliens, Democrats and Republicans in recent years have pushed for more research as a national security matter due to concerns that sightings observed by pilots may be tied to U.S. adversaries. There was bipartisan interest in Grusch's claims, and lawmakers in both parties asked Grusch about his study of UFOs and the consequences he faced after looking into the black budget programs focused on retrieval and reverse engineering them. They also wanted to find out more about the government's UAP programs. David Fravor, a retired Navy fighter pilot, saw a small white tic-tac-shaped object moving abruptly over a disturbance in the water while on a flight off the coast of Southern California on November 14, 2004. The object rapidly accelerated and disappeared right in front of their aircraft. As they turned back towards their CAP point, roughly 60 miles east, the air controller let them know that the object had reappeared on radar at their CAP point. This object had just traveled 60 miles in less than a minute and did not operate with any known aerodynamic principles. Fravor adds that the radar tape that revealed the tic-tacs were jamming their aircraft's radar isn't revealed in the video that the public has seen. David Fravor believes that the technology of this object was far more advanced than anything available at the time or even in development for the next decade. Fravor suggests that if such technology exists within government programs, it should be overseen by elected officials to ensure that it is used in the best interest of the United States and its citizens. Most of us in the UAP community are relieved to see that segments of the government are beginning to not only take the UAP topic seriously, but that they are lending validity to the topic. This will hopefully further help to ease the scorn and ridicule that has persisted in our government and society since the 40s, and allow for witnesses and experiencers of the phenomena to be more willing to come forward to share their stories. As of today, September 1, 2023, the jury is still out on if we'll get another public congressional hearing. Many believe that due to how popular the last hearing was, those in government and black project programs that would prefer for disclosure about UAP and alien life to not come into the light are fighting within the government to hinder any progress that advocates of truth are trying to make. Grusch made mention of non-human biologics that were retrieved during some of the UAP crash retrievals, which stunned viewers and the congressional members. Here's an example. During the hearing, Grusch mentioned that he knows colleagues who were injured while reverse engineering technology related to unidentified flying objects, UFOs. He also stated that the government has had access to technology related to UFOs and biologics of non-human origins since the 1930s and knows the exact locations where they're being held. Grusch also mentioned that he can provide specifics in a classified setting. It appears that disclosure is inevitable, but there will most definitely be infighting in the halls of government by two sides, one that wants to be open and honest with the American people, and one side that has a chokehold on all of the details of what programs have been in existence for all of these decades, and refuses to let go of that power. In 2014, Graves, an F-18 pilot based in Virginia Beach, and his squadron started to notice unidentified entities. These were characterized as cubes of dark gray or black color encapsulated within a transparent sphere, with the cube's vertices touching the sphere's interior. He recounted an episode narrated by a comrade pilot about an occurrence roughly 10 miles offshore. An unidentified object, measuring between 5 and 15 feet in diameter, maneuvered between two F-18s, coming as close as 50 feet to the aircraft. At that time, There was neither recognition of the incident nor a procedure to document such encounters. According to Graves, encounters with unidentified aerial phenomena, UAP, were not uncommon or singular events. Graves expressed his belief that if everyone had access to the sensor and video data he had seen, it would significantly alter our national discourse. He urged for the dismissal of any stigma associated with this topic and called for addressing the security and safety implications it presents. If UAPs are foreign drones, it poses a pressing national security threat. If they are something else, it becomes a matter for scientific inquiry. Regardless, these unidentified objects pose a risk to aviation safety. He asserted that the American public has a right to be informed about these occurrences in their airspace and that such disclosure is long overdue. Remember to like and subscribe for more content like this from Cryptic Crow. We're your #1 destination for unique gifts that focus on UFOs, UAPs, and alien life, like me. Remember to sign up for our mailing list to be included on emails with new products and special discounts throughout the year.